Personally, I think that's a hell of a bird.
This line might be one of the single best payoffs to a setup in all of Doctor Who. In the 2015 episode Heaven Sent, the Doctor sees the word bird drawn into the sand floor of his bizarre puzzle box escape room torture chamber. The Doctor noticing this word is the first piece of clear, new information this episode chooses to show us, one that is quickly forgotten about amongst everything else going on, and it's not until nearly a full 35 minutes later that the Doctor realizes what this means, what this single word was trying to tell him. The entire rest of the episode is dedicated to slowly pulling the audience along to the Doctor's level of understanding. As the only real character in the piece, it's up to the Doctor himself to make us understand. Understand not just why this random word has meaning, but why any of what we're witnessing is playing out the way it is at all. And he does it not with a paragraph of exposition, but by telling us a story. How many seconds in eternity?
There's this mountain of pure diamond. Every 100 years, a little bird comes and sharpens its beak on the diamond mountain. And when the entire mountain is chiseled away, the first second of eternity will have passed.
I thought about saying those bits of monologue myself to avoid getting absolutely nuked by BBC copyright, but I'm gonna be so real, Peter Capaldi's delivery is so powerful it might honestly be worth it. Personally, I love what this whole sequence says about the Doctor, and how he views the world, how his mind works, and where he draws his strength from. This wall he's punching, the wall he's killing himself over and over and over and over and over and over again to keep punching, is his ticket to freedom. But he doesn't need to be doing this. He could just reveal a particular secret that he knows, but is choosing to do this instead, largely out of spite. With a single, innocuous, ordinary word, he plants an idea in his own head. An idea and a mission to utterly destroy the trap meant to destroy him, all inspired by the determination exemplified in a story that he probably misinterpreted. Most people would hear the story of the shepherd's boy, heck, most people probably did hear it over the course of this scene, and assume that it's multiple different birds coming to sharpen their beaks on the mountain. Taken this way, the birds themselves aren't the focal point of the story. The birds, plural, are merely a mechanism, an easily understood excuse to whittle the mountain down. Taken this way, the story of the shepherd's boy is just a metaphysical parable about how time is an illusion. But because of a simple quirk of language, because the Doctor's brain works the way it does, this is not just a thought experiment about how inconceivably long eternity is. This is a narrative, a story with this bird as its main character. A character with a mission to revisit this mountain and slowly, passively bring it down to nothing. Stephen Moffat's tenure as Doctor Who showrunner is largely about the power of storytelling, and how the same story can mean such different things to different people. And like so many of Moffat's grander ideas, that all gets encapsulated and distilled to its purest form in Heaven Sent. The Doctor plays a game of word association with himself, and the story it unlocks in his mind is what drives him to die again and again for billions of years and eventually perform a hostile takeover of his home planet. This wall is not by itself the Diamond Mountain in the Doctor's mind. Gallifrey, the home he once fought so hard to save, is the mountain, and sufficiently motivated by the death of his soulmate, the Doctor is the bird who will render it into a shadow of itself. The Doctor under Moffat's pen is consistently a character of literally suicidal stubbornness, and I think it's fun to consider the question, how long ago did the Doctor hear this story, and was his deeply ingrained will and determination born out of the way he interpreted it, or does he choose to interpret it the way he does because he was already that strong-willed and saw himself in it? Either way, putting that one word in the mind of the viewer at the start of the story means that, like the Doctor, it lands with the impact of a ton of bricks when its meaning finally settles in. And you know what? It's inspiring. Genuinely, it is. It's like if Sisyphus finally got to win. Does the game of Sisyphus have an actual ending? Someone tell me in the comments. Heaven Sent is, in so many ways, the best things about Doctor Who in microcosm. And in this particular way, it's a reflection of its core ethos. Never give up, never give in, get up and win. It's a reminder that even in a world or a system or a website that discourages you, even when you need breaks or need to go away for a while, you can win. But only if you keep chipping away at it. So, here I am. Thank you for giving this video the time out of your day. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I've been wondering for a minute what would be the right video to come back with. I've got a lot of things in the works, and yes, the classic Who reviews are going to be coming back expeditiously, but just dropping back into that series like business as usual didn't feel totally right. Once it occurred to me to make this video, I knew it had to be the one I came back with. Give it a little like if you liked it, and why not subscribe too? Either way, I hope to see you in the next one.